And good evening, everybody. We are back with another episode of Rome Total War Remastered, the Egyptian campaign. I am Cook's War Strategy Gaming. And why don't we get right to it? We had recently taken the large city of Sinope away from the Pontus faction. We have Sardis under siege, the Seleucid capital. I think that might be the remaining Seleucid city. And we are also contemplating the future. And that future may involve war with the Brutii of Rome. We had a diplomat in Greece here that was spying for us. I think he passed away. So we no longer have that diplomat there. We have Pontus to the north here in the Caucasus, Ukraine region. Actually, that's almost deep into Russian lands. Basically, the Scythians, which the Parthians had eventually taken over, and we pushed out of Babylonia and taken away the Parthian lands and pushed them northward. So they have an outpost here. We are going to try to broker a deal with them, hopefully next turn, in which we can maybe offer protection and make them a protectorate of ours. So we just finished our last turn. We have 27,000 gold now and are in a position to do some mass building, mass construction this turn. So let's take a look at our map here and see. So nope, we need to make sure, we need to fix any buildings. We need to repair the large stone wall and catapult range. Sinope actually has a lot of their max buildings built. We'll have to destroy the current shrine. To build our shrine to Imhotep. And that should help with any kind of unrest. Right now, public order remains at 95. That's not bad for a newly conquered city. We'll see how long that lasts. We have our General Casaros leaving Sinope. We'll probably need to find a suitable governor. We don't have anyone nearby. So it's about 8 turns to siege down Sardis. Should we assault it? We have a large garrison. And they're higher quality troops too. We have phalanx pikemen, levy pikemen. Now there are some peasants, militia hoplites. So not the extreme best, although the phalanx pikemen are pretty strong. Be a good test for our elite army under Alexander. And I do not want to wait 8 turns to take it. We're going to assault. We have 2 battering rams, 2 siege towers. We are going to assault the fortress.
Let us pray to the heavens and then take up the sword and bow. The gods help those who help themselves. Now set your minds to the task in hand.
All right, let's start deployment here. Sardis is a well-fortified city. Now we do have cavalry, so capturing one of the gates. Now this gate looks... Actually, this might be the best place to attack. We cannot form up over here, though. What about the other side of the city? Maybe this gate area. So you got one tower, you have the gatehouse, the tower here and tower there. I feel like this would be our best area to attack. Actually, if we can get the siege tower right here, like that, I think we have 2. So these axemen, we'll bring the axemen over here. And then we will try. Let's see, onagers. We will try and... Where are our battering rams? Okay, there they are. Why do our archers have the battering rams? Let's use these spearmen. Can they pick it up? So are we forced not? Can we not pick up the battering ram?
Spearmen, quickly, run! Move with all haste. Nile spearmen, standard formation, phalanx formation.
That's interesting. So are these bowmen the only one? Why? So you can drop the siege equipment, but you can't pick it up? Oh, wait. No, okay. That worked. Let's try it with the spearmen again. Oh, they won't let you. Do we have anyone else that can pick it up? archers in loose formation. We got fire arrows on. Our axemen. Now spearmen. Chariot archers. Again, all these missile units will support the attack. Alright, still have these Pharaoh's bowmen. Not enough room to make loose formation. Alright, there we go. We'll get our cavalry in position here. Heavy chariots. If we can take the gatehouse, we can rush in our cavalry units. Alright, I think we are ready. We have Peltis on the wall. Onagers. Let's see if we can hit that tower. Oh, let's get our siege equipment up here as quickly as we can before the towers light them ablaze. We probably need to get this battering ram into position. We get our bows against these archers. Let's get all of these attacking. How's our siege tower at 100% condition? This one is also at 100. The onagers are breaking down the tower. Should probably bring up the spearmen. And like always, the battering ram gets destroyed relatively easily. I don't even know why I bother.
Your siege towers are at the enemy walls. Now your men must open a way into the city.
Alright, we're going to use our desert axemen and see if they can't break through these phalanx pikemen. That might be kind of challenging. Let's see. They're eager. Shaken. The archers are shaken, but their phalanx, their pikemen are eager or steady. Are the onagers still firing?
The siege towers are at the walls, and our men stand ready to take the city with swords and fire. Destroy them.
There's our other. We'll get our other spearmen into position. We can get the Pharaoh's Guard up here. Are our axemen getting up there? Not yet. What are the onagers doing? Are they out of ammo? No. Don't feel like they're firing at all. Firing missiles. It says it's firing missiles. We took out the siege tower. Maybe we should hit the gatehouse. How about that? And are Pharaoh's guard in position? Are they going up here? We've reduced the defenders down. They're down to 82% strength. I like how this one badass Pharaoh's guard unit just gets up here and it's going to take out the archers that are engulfed in flames. Oh wow. We've eliminated a bunch of the enemy. Are they running to the city center? It looks like it. Alright, Pharaoh's guard to take the gatehouse. And these pikemen are wavering already.
The cowardly enemy have lost the wall.
The desert axemen are
The rest of the settlement.
doing a good job. Where are... Okay, these bow troops. So maybe they should halt fire for now. Let's see if we can get throw some arrows down on these levy pikemen. Need to take the gatehouse. Alright, the gatehouse is yet in our hands. Let's see if we can get up here. Let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, and we've taken this tower now. Let's see if we take our now spear, form a wall here. Alright, the gateway is ours. Let's bring in our cavalry now. And our general. What did I do with the Pharaoh's guard? You gotta come over here, support this Nile spear attack. I need you guys to get over here too. Why does everyone want to go through the gate? Go through the siege tower. Wouldn't that be quicker? Spears. Let's get our bows in within the city and we can start firing on enemy troops within closer range. I think the onagers out of ammo. Why are they going that way? Let's use our bows to fire on these pikemen. Alright, charge. The pikemen can't get their bows in place. They're shaking now. I think our cavalry, if they can squeeze their way in there. Not very good. I'm very tired. Come on. Stop running into their pikes, though.
The enemy general flees like a frightened child.
Like a frightened child.
And break the will of his followers. The enemy general has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
Can they not get around there? Have to go all the way around this way. The last stand of the Seleucid pikemen. Those little cavalry. Those 3 cavalrymen just go charging. Cavalry against pikes, not very smart. All right, stop. Where are our archers? Jesus. All right, stop. Are archers coming? Are foot soldiers coming? They can't seem to... Is this the pathing issue that everyone talks about? Alright, I get it. They're tough. Is that a peasant? Yep, there's one peasant warrior there. But seriously, why aren't these guys engaging? Unnecessary losses there. Oh, come on.
Victory lies in your grasp, and there is nothing the enemy can do but run.
Alright, we lost probably a little bit more than we should there at the end. But a victory is a victory. And we... achievement unlocked. Hellenism's end. Settlement captured. Sardis. This settlement has fallen to the might of your army. Do we want to disperse population? Temple of Artemis at Ephesus. We gain another achievement, but I missed the name exactly of it. The temple reduces the cost of new religious buildings by 30% in all settlements. Artemis, the goddess of fertility, hunting, and nature, is honored at a magnificent and beautiful temple at Ephesus, a building filled with precious treasures and artworks. The temple is old, and work there has been sponsored by King Croesus of Lydia, a ruler of enormous, even proverbial wealth, but in its current form is the result of terrible arson attack by a man, or more accurately, ignorant thug named Herostratus, who wanted his name to be remembered for all time. The temple was destroyed in 356 on the very night Alexander the Great was born, and Plutarch claimed the goddess was too busy watching over Alexander to look after her temple. The temple was eventually restored in 323 after Alexander's death, with works by sculptors Phidias, Polycletus, Cressylas, and Framdaman, and continued to attract thousands of visitors and pilgrims across the world. Faction destroyed the Seleucid Empire. Pharaoh offers apologies to Osiris for polluting the afterlife with the results of these people. Thanks to his armies, they need no longer trouble the living. So our complete occupation of Asia Minor is almost now, minus our Greek allies. We are allied to the Greeks at Halicarnassus, so we will leave them alone at the southern tip of Asia Minor. Ankara expands due to our enslavement, and that distributes population throughout our realm. We have an awesome temple of Dionysus. We will actually destroy that to build our own temple. Oh, and we were actually trying to spread population to Ankara via peasants, but we now have our 2,000 population that we are eligible to build the governor's villa now.
Orders? Orders?
We'll disband them anyways, and that will help contribute to our move to the next level, which is a large or minor city, which will be 6,000 population.
My liege. My liege. My liege. Onward. My liege.
We're actually going to leave Casaros in Sinope
Onward. My liege.
and leave him as a governor for now.
Leaving the army. Orders.
Actually, we'll probably organize a new army here out of all the troops that are stationed there.
Sire.
We actually want to build some watchtowers along the border here with the Greeks and on the Bosphorus. Our Toxarta is in revolt, though, or there is rioting.
My liege.
Trying to get a governor there. We are building the governor's villa also in Dumatha, which recently upgraded. So I wonder too, maybe we will play around with some delegation. See how it works out. If we can auto manage just construction, dynamic policy, invest in construction or recruitment projects based on settlement and your faction's current needs. Cultural policy, growth policy, financial policy. So we'll prioritize trade-focused construction and recruitment projects. So we'll try financial policy. Same thing in Seleucia. Auto manage. And Susa. Actually, we will instruct them to build buildings now. Oh, it won't let me. Do I have to end turn? Will they select the buildings to build? We'll play around with those cities first and see what they decide to build. I'm tempted to do it in Siwa as well. Construction. Oh, do I already have it on automat? I do. Oh, is that auto managed because there's no governor? Alright, well, why don't we build our strongest buildings that we can now in our three main cities that are along the Nile Valley. Alexandria, we'll build well, they're still building the Great Estates, but we will lock in the Temple City. Thebes, we can probably build a Grand Bazaar. I wonder if we have a transport navy, they'll be able to more quickly bring in forces to the north here. So we're going to play around with building some, maybe some more biremes and some triremes as well to transport troops more quickly to the north. Actually, I wonder if it's quicker to go to Alexandria. Actually, maybe not. We'll build an armor and the last, the siege engineer. The final missile building that you can build. And in Hatra, let's build the awesome temple of Imhotep. They are happy now, but there was it has traditionally been a very riotous city for us. Probably don't need to build the peasants anymore here. Time to probably start thinking about building the next elite army. We'll start with our spears. Some axemen. A bowman. Cyrene has the best quality troops, and they're already building some Pharaoh's bowmen and Pharaoh's guard units. Can we build onagers anywhere else than Cyrene? Not at the current moment. Alright, so did a lot of building around Antioch, Sidon, Palmyra. We'll retrain what we can at Sardis. We still have Pontus to still deal with at Pergamum and Numidia, and I think there's another city that we have not taken a look at here in the middle and heart of Asia Minor. Alright, why don't we go on to the next turn?
Let us end the bloodshed.
They offer a ceasefire. I want to counter propose. Well, what if you become our... Let's see, give us some regions. Very demanding. So they're not willing to give up any more settlements for peace. So that will be...
Until next time.
No deal. No dice.
Our ships are under attack! Roll for your lives!
We must go our separate ways.
Ah! So the Greeks decide to cancel. Alright, fine.
Our thanks.
Suit yourself. You have no allies. That's bizarre. Interesting move by the Greeks. Armored hoplites. All right, they have some good infantry units there.
Mighty general, not pots can't do it, sire. Forward, sire. Move out.
Well, maybe we can get a man of the hour.
Prepare for battle. Prepare for battle. Victory is ours. Glorious victory. Mighty general, move out. My liege, splitting the troops. My liege.
There's enemies all around us. Although the Greeks are still neutral, they haven't declared on us, but very curious as to why they canceled our alliance.
Mighty general, onward.
Well, we can build some good troops out of Sardis, so that is good news for us. And we can build a quinquireme. We're going to build some Nubian spearmen, though, to just develop a garrison here. Let's bring the chariot archers out.
Mighty general, forward. Orders.
I guess we could try to build some mercenaries. Cretan archers. Mercenary hoplites. I like it. Oh, let's bring the onagers. So, some Greek mercenaries now.
Mighty general, march. My liege, march. Orders. Onward.
And now trying to reinforce the newer army at Tarsus.
Move out.
Is it Sidon that has the chariot bowmen? We're gonna have to build another onager unit. So we really should try to build some sort of military emphasis, maybe out of Palmyra. How about stables? Who can build the chariot archers? Let's see what Seleucia is building. Are they building anything? They've decided... Alright, so again, if Otto manages not going to build or construct anything, what's the point? Or maybe there needs to be funds at the end of the turn. So it looks like they're building in Susa. Alright, let's bring out some of these troops from Sinope, and I actually will... We're going to try to link up with Alexander's army. Let's probably meet in the middle here somewhere. get these axemen. Let's get these now cavalry.
Forward. My liege.
Bows.
Onward. Mighty general. My sire.
Bring some Eastern infantry with us as well.
My liege.
Bedouin archers, sure.
March. My orders.
Now spearmen. Can't have enough of those.
Sire. Sire. Sire.
Let's just disband some of these
Mighty general.
low strength units. Although we probably could retrain a lot of them. And that ends that.
Mighty general. Move out. Sire. Onward.
Sire! Onward! Build tower!
Building watchtowers, building watchtowers. Gotta keep an eye on the enemies.
Moving. Ships ready. Aye, great lord. Ships ready. Ships ready. Ships ready.
Alright, trying to rebuild a fleet here.
Ships ready. Aye, great lord.
And Salamis will keep building ships there. I guess we'll build the counselor's chambers as well.
Orders, my liege. Move out, mighty general.
Aye, great lord.
Sire.
Alright, building high quality units out of Memphis. 50,000 in population in Alexandria. So that's another concern. If we do move the capital out of Alexandria, public order may suffer greatly there.
Sire. Sire. Sire.
Oh, Ankara. Okay, they're upgrading the city in Ankara.
Sire. My liege.
Who shall die this day?
I have an assassin. Who do we want to assassinate? This merchant? So, successful assassination attempt. I'm definitely not playing the agent game as much right now. Or our spies. Let's get this. Really do need to start spying on
Without delay.
mainland Europe. Let's bring them all the way over there.
Sir.
I serve your will. Great one. I carry your word. I serve your will.
I don't need that spy over there. Let's send them far off lands. Where are all our merchants and assassins? We have one in there, Tarsus. That would provoke a war if we assassinated a Greek merchant.
I kill.
Speaking of merchants, it's not a bad idea to build some. Do we have any idle merchants? One in Siwa that doesn't seem to be doing anything. Not producing any gold. Let's move him.
Loud and clear.
Oh, and set him to auto manage.
Sir.
Alright, let's advance the next turn.
Our ships are under attack.
We dispose of the rebel navy. Agent detected from the Greek city. So the Greeks getting a little bit confident. These people have shown their compassion equal to that of the great pharaoh and have entered into a truce. Spain and the House of Scipio. So has Spain checked the Roman aggression?
Can I be of service?
My eyes are yours. It is not possible, sire. My none shall see. My foes,
Alright, let's see if there's any building. Are they building in Seleucia? Yeah, they are. I think as long as there's funds at the end of the turn, they will. The auto manage will build the building. We need to build in Artaxarta. Alright, we should probably build next level temple. And we should also build garrison troops as well. There's no spear units. Should at least be able to build the most basic spear units in that
mighty general.
City.
Onward.
3, 4 spear units there.
My liege.
Let's get the axemen.
Onward. My ears are yours.
My liege. Move out, mighty general. March. Attack! Victory is ours, mighty one. Mighty general. Mighty general.
Sire. March.
And there's lots of mercenaries to choose from. Oh, let's just hire Thracian mercenaries just because. Just because they look cool. Go into battle half naked. Just destroy the enemy. Pretty courageous.
Who shall die this day? By your will.
Let's see if we can take out the diplomat. Alright, let's keep moving our units, forming this new elite army.
Onward,
I kill, please.
my liege.
Some bowmen.
Move out. Sire.
More spears. Let's see what we got going here. 4 spears. Pharaoh's bow, Pharaoh's guard, regular bow. Let's build some axemen. Mazaka, we can build Nubian cavalry. Let's set this merchant to auto manage.
Orders?
And we got this army to the north.
Mighty general. Move out.
Trying to combine them with the army under Alexander.
Orders? Mighty general. March. Orders? Forward. Orders? March. Mighty general. Orders? Onward.
Trying to gather full strength units. We got these Pharaoh's bowmen. Maybe we should keep them in Sinope, though. Ah, wait. Here's an army under the Pontus flag. Ah, there is this territory in Kotai. We really should be going towards that way.
Sire! My liege.
We're just going to build all the military buildings out of Ankara.
Ready to sail. Ships ready. Ships ready. Ships
my
ready. Ready to sail. Ready to sail.
Aye, great lord.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
Oh, our port in Alexandria is getting
Ships
blockaded.
ready. Attack. Ships ready. Attack. We are supreme. Set sail.
Mighty general.
Doesn't look like we're building anything in Petra. We can upgrade to Pharaoh's Palace there. And nothing in Jerusalem. I don't know if we should. Do we need to just build up military buildings?
Orders? Mighty general.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
Oh, so we offer protection to Parthia, and they said it's very demanding. Ooh, the Numidians come out of nowhere. Very bold move by the Numidians. I set Nofet here to stand guard of Cyrene and the Egyptian homeland. I think you guys made a very bad mistake.
This night we will feast and drink to celebrate victory. I promise you that. I also
On my orders.
Just a flat land desert battle in front of a little oasis there. Let's group the Nile Spearmen. Yeah, we'll do one long line. Bowman, Bowman. We'll throw these skirmishers out front and in loose formation. We have Numidian mercenaries, missile cavalry. Yeah, they'll be up front here too. Actually, let's do double line. Now, cavalry in reserve. We can also have this reserve of spearmen. General. Chariots. Cavalry. Camel archers. You know, they'll occupy the far left. Out in front too. Alright, let's start this battle. See, Numidian cavalry. That's just harass. Just fire. Oops. Sorry about that. I don't engage the enemy. So he snared this long shield cavalry. Oh, but they got mowed down. The camel archers got caught up too, though. Let's see if our Nile cavalry can at least break the long shield cavalry, and they did. Nice job. So the battle on our flanks have commenced. Alright, chariots go back behind the camel archers. Gotta check our right flank now. That's a general. Shield cavalry charging our Libyan mercenaries. But they're going to charge right into our spear wall. And they're getting mowed down. They drove our chariots out. Now our Nubian cavalry engaged. Alright, mercenaries are doing good. Nile cavalry, desert infantry. Let's hit the riders. Oh, we gotta get our. I think we need to get our cavalry, our general, out of harm's way. He is shaken. Get him out. Get him out.
Your general has sacrificed himself.
Not what I was. Our generals get killed so easily. Probably still win the battle though. Alright, though our flanks are getting threatened now. See how these Nile spearmen are doing? They're shaking already. So they are hitting our flanks now. They have driven our cavalry away. Oh, our flank. And now spearmen got destroyed that were trying to defend the flank. Who are these? Numidian legionaries. Ooh. That is who crushed us. Oh, wow. That's the legionaries, huh? Well, let's get these camel riders over here. The Numidian legionaries are destroying the Nile spearmen. It does not help that we lost our general, though. Whoops. Looks like the whole army now is in full flight. Alright, well, that one, we thought we had that one.
Defeat has come.
So very disappointing. But no worries.
Leaving the army. Run for your lives.
Now that we know that they have those
Retreat.
legionaries that are extremely tough. Heroic death. Yeah, those Numidian legionaries were really hard. Uses a missile weapon before charging. Good morale, good stamina, can sap, armor piercing, primary weapon. Morale 8, total defense 16.
Orders.
And how do our spears... Yeah, our spears are a little bit outclassed by those legionaries.
Orders. Onward.
So the Numidians were biding their time. We need to fall back to Cyrene.
I kill.
Let's see if we can kill their general. This is target. Well, it looks like we need to start building some troops again to reinforce the west.
Mighty general.
These heavy cavalry. We need to be building just elite troops now. The camel archers did good. We need to build some Pharaoh's guards. How do they fare? Yeah, they look like they might be slightly better than those legionaries, but slightly less in defense. And they don't have the missile range like the legionaries do.
Mighty general.
Grand Bazaar. We really should be building military buildings in Thebes now, I think. Same with Cyrene. And we'll probably have to recruit mercenaries if possible as well. We do have a governor who might be able to fill that general role.
My liege.
Let's go on the countryside and see what mercenaries are available to us. Mercenary hoplites might be a good counter to the Numidian legionaries.
My liege.
My ears are yours.
Awaiting your command.
At once.
Alright, so that's an interesting turn of events. It looks like the Greeks are probably getting ready to declare war now. Maybe they're in cahoots with the Numidians.
Prepare for battle. Engage the enemy. Victory! Victory!
Let's go on to Numidia.
Sire, move out. Mighty general. Mighty general. Mighty general. Sire. Sire. March. Sire. Orders. Forward. Sire.
Alright, so we've spent most of our money this turn already.
Mighty general.
Do I need a double back? No, I don't think so.
March, mighty general, march. Sire, march.
Oh, wait, there he is. So there's an army there, but let's see, let's build some more units. Make them not want to attack us. Pharaoh's bows.
My liege. Sire, march. Sire, march. Orders? Onward.
That's funny. The less troops, the happier Antioch got. Probably has something to do with squalor and because those garrison units, I think, add, not on paper, but add population, so that might actually add squalor to disorder.
Sire, forward.
I should,
Sire, mighty general. My
actually, I wonder if I attack with the garrison without the general, we might get a man of the hour.
victory is ours, mighty one. Sire, orders, orders, orders. My liege. Attack! Victory!
That's what I'm going for, but no. Oh, great. So Seleucia is already revolting as soon as we start to auto manage. Same with Susa. Are they mad because we lost? And Susa did not have any issues. Wonder if that lost battle has any impact. It shouldn't. I don't know of anything off the top of my head. Alright, it's time to end the turn. Keep an eye on what Numidia does.
I carry you.
Be quick. Our patience is limited.
We'll offer a ceasefire.
Surely, you jest.
Oh, fine.
At once.
So Numidia makes their play to expand against our lands.
I, great lord,
They probably have a large navy too, so
ready to sail.
might be a good idea to move southward. Ah, they're blockading our port at Sardis too.
Yes, mighty lord, ready to sail. Set sail. I, great lord. I, great lord. I, great lord. Ships ready. Ready to sail. Set sail. I, great lord.
We'll transport these Pharaoh's guards towards Cyrene. Alright, time to advance the next turn. Yes, yes. Idle resources. Ah, the Greeks say, you know what? Now's our time. Numidia just attacked. We got the Egyptians right where we want them. Oh, our governor, Euergetes, dies. Assassin misses target. Now I gotta go back and relieve Sardis.
Orders.
That's fine. We'll take, we'll work on taking Helicarnassus then.
March. Sire. March. Orders. Onward. Mighty general.
You've made a very bad mistake.
Mighty general. Sire. My liege. March.
Not even gonna wait around.
Possible,
Just start sending the reinforcements.
Onward. My liege. Onward.
Yes?
So Egyptian reinforcements are on the way.
Orders.
Yeah, just keep sending. Build and send. Yeah, so Lucius still has low public order. Same in Susa. Let's build sewers here to increase public order. So the Numidians did back off. They didn't go straight and attack Cyrene.
Orders. Move out. My liege. My liege. Sire. Sire. Mighty general.
I mean, we do have a large garrison in Cyrene. 2,800 men. I mean, we did kill half their army. Burrus is their general. Burrus, stop boring us.
Orders.
And
Forward.
Aye, great lord. Aye, great lord.
Aye, my lord.
Aye, great lord. Set sail.
what are the requirements to building the quiremes? We'll build the merchants' quarters. That costs 9,000. So yeah, it doesn't. I don't see. We can't build the quiremes.
Ships ready.
Is that a weakness of the Egyptians?
Ready to sail. Set sail.
My liege.
Let's see, what other elite buildings can we start building in Tarsus or Antioch? Because we need to be able to build better troops faster. And we just wiped out our funds again.
My liege.
So is that the Romans there in Tanis? Doesn't look like a very large garrison there, held by Velites gladiators. Looks like they just took it too.
Yes?
My liege. Orders. Onward.
I can't really build too much more.
March. Onward.
Yeah, we'll keep our spy there. Alright, and let's go on to the next turn. Looks like the Numidians are going to try to reinforce their army.
Who shall die this day?
Let's kill the captain. Nice job. I'm gonna kill the, try to assassinate the general.
Do it, sire.
See how good you are.
I can't do that, sire.
Rioting in Susa. Maybe we need to do cultural policy for public order reasons. Same thing with Seleucia. Let's change policy to cultural policy.
My liege.
We have a large rebel army.
March. My liege. March.
Are there mercenaries we can hire?
Engage the enemy. Victory. My liege. Move out.
Oh, and the Greeks lifted their siege. They saw what was coming.
Mighty general. Onward. Orders. Forward. Forward. My liege. Onward. My liege. March. Mighty general. My liege. Forward. My liege. Forward. My liege. Onward. March.
So building military buildings in Tarsus as well.
My liege. Move out.
Ready to sail! Ready to sail! Ready to sail! Ready to sail! Yes, mighty lord.
Let's get these Pharaoh's Guard units here.
Mighty general. Forward.
I think they're a good match for the Numidian legionaries.
Sail! Yes, mighty lord. Sail! Set sail!
Orders. Forward.
Mazaka grew in size. I feel like Campus Scythiae is held by the Romans, and the Romans really expanded into the Russian steppe, or maybe the Scythian steppe. All right, and let's do the next turn. Failed buyout attempt. Funds are now down to 13,500.
Mighty general! March!
All right, time to form a army that can maybe stop the Numidians.
Orders. Mighty general.
March!
My liege. My liege. My liege. Orders. My liege.
Move out!
Although we have a mixed bag of some elite troops and some very poor quality troops as well.
Forward!
Sire.
It might be better to stay within the walls of Cyrene. Although the walls are not that big.
Mighty general.
Forward!
Are there any other mercenaries available? Not. There are weak mercenaries.
My liege.
Move out!
Mighty general. Sire.
Onward!
My liege.
Guess we give them what we have available to us.
Mighty general! My liege! Onward!
Orders.
Sire! Onward!
We're not going to engage. I don't think we have a strong enough army.
My liege. Onward. Mighty general. Onward. Sire. Onward.
Sire! Ready to sail! Prepare to engage! Victory! Yes, mighty lord. Aye, great lord. Yes, mighty lord. Aye, great lord. Prepare to engage! We are supreme! Yes.
I'm taking out some of the Numidian navy one by one. Alright, let's catch these Spartans across the bridge.
March! Onward!
We are actually going to end the turn right here. Or end the episode right here. And on the next episode, we will conclude that battle against the Greeks. We'll probably move up some reinforcements as well. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Total War Rome Remastered Egyptian campaign. We will see you on the next one. Thank you.